Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Ruto as the leader of Kenya Kwanza coalition and Raila Odinga being the leader of Azimio coalition agreed that they form a committee that is going to look into the issue that Azimio was raising and what took Kenyans to the street to demonstrate. In that one, we know we have a dialogue that is going on, and with this dialogue, there are things that both sides have agreed to talk about. On Azimio list, number one is cost of living, audit of server, boundary and delimitation, political party interference, among others. With the Kenya Kwanza, we know what they brought to the table. Number one, it is entrenching the office of the leader of opposition, the office of the prime cabinet secretary, then other issues to do with the NGCDF, then senators oversight fund, and others. With this one, it is now emerging that Gachagwa is more uncomfortable with this talk than even Ruto himself. So Ruto was in Mount Kenya region, and it was a homecoming something of someone, a PS. And Gachagwa told Ruto on camera that him and Ndindi Nyoro do not agree with the agenda of discussion in that dialogue, the agenda of opening the server. According to Gachagwa, servers were opened, it was audited by the IBC, number two, Supreme Court, and they took over office after taking an oath. So with this one, there's no any other provision that can allow servers to be audited. Let me just quote what he said here. I saw an agenda on auditing of 2022 general election. How? That was audited by the Supreme Court. That agenda should be dropped from the bipartisan talks. Does Gachagwa understand really what took Kenyans to the street? Is he aware? If Ruto have agreed that people should talk, who is Gachagwa to stop this dialogue?
Your Excellency, nikimalizia, mimi nakubaliana na Mheshimiwa Ndindi Nyoro. Your Excellency, you know I and many people, your supporters, in millions, were against these talks with these Azimio people. But when you decided we talk, we don't argue with you, we agree. Lakini ile agenda nimeona imewekwa pale kwa mazungumzo rais, we don't agree with it. Ati agenda number one is to audit the 2022 general election. How? Those people have no capacity. There is no constitutional provision for anybody to audit a general election. That audit was done by the Supreme Court, and a decision was made, and you are declared validly elected and sworn in as the President of the Republic of Kenya. Sasa hii watu wakutane ati waongee ati uchaguzi ilienda namna gani? That, Your Excellency, we don't agree with, and we would like to ask that agenda to be dropped from those talks.
Now, we are continuing with this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, I don't know if Gachagwa is well aware what his statement mean for Kenyans. Because once you talk as a leader, people are going to interpret what you're talking about. And indeed, Kenyans are interpreting this. By the fact that Gachagwa does not want servers to be audited, it confirms the worry. Gachagwa is confirming that election was stolen. If you won election, why would you be worried for servers to be opened and allow forensic audit? This talk is confirming what Azimio have been worried about that this election was not free and fair. There is something fishy in the server, and it needs to be opened so that we can address this question once and for all, so that Ruto can serve in peace if indeed he won election. And if he lost the election, let the truth come out. So by the fact that Gachagwa is worried about servers being open, it confirms what people are talking about, the rigging in Mount Kenya and other areas. In fact, according to Azimio, what they believe is that most of the rigging took place in Mount Kenya. Huko ndo wizi mkubwa ilifanyika. Kura za Azimio zilikuwa zinachukuliwa, the presidential zinawekwa kwengine. And it's like they are well aware what they did. You can't stand out and talk about dropping of audit of server when IEBC commissioners themselves did not even agree on the results up to now. IEBC commissioners have never agreed until others have gone to retirement. Wengine wakafukuzwa cha lazima. Kwa nini walifukuzwa? Why were they threatened? Something fishy happened. Audit was not done. It was only access logs that was allowed. So if when you say that the court audited, what did the court audit? They were only allowed to some level of access. No audit was done. So with that one, Gachagwa is lying. Wakati walisema sawa zifunguliwe, hazikufunguliwa. Waliongea kuhusu compromising the company rights of operation and other things. Hazijafunguliwa mpaka saizi. And again, in our constitution, it's very clear that IEBC, after every election, they have a duty to do an audit of the election and release it in public. Mpaka saizi tuulize swali, IEBC wamewahi fanya audit of the 2023 general election? The answer is no. So what is Gachagwa telling people? Again, Azimio is not asking yani Azimio tu waende peke yao, waende waangalie mambo ya forensic audit kwa zile server. They are saying they need an independent person or body to come and help in auditing this server in presence of Azimio leadership and Kenya Kwanza. Wote wakwae pale, kila kitu iangaliwe, wakuwe na experts wao. I think if this government indeed is truthful government, and if Gachagwa is truthful man the way he's telling people, the first thing we should have done was to say that we are ready for this, because they know these people are in power. They know if they won election, and if you won election, why can't you allow Azimio to be ashamed if they won? Ita watu wafungue server, Azimio ipate aibu. Lakini wakati unakuwa too much worried, even more than Ruto. I don't know why Gachagwa is more worried than Ruto. Ruto amesema wacheni tuongee hii mambo, tuone kama ni mambo ya kuopen sawa, tutafikia wapi. Raila amesema ni sawa, let's talk. And by the way, yesterday Raila was in Incase and he said that they are giving it 60 days, 2 months. If there will be no fruits, kama hii mambo ya kuongea haitakuwa fruitful, tukosekane na ile moshi nyeupe, the white smoke, people are going to take a different direction. So Ruto should be well informed about this, and Gachagwa should be well aware about this, because this narrative is even making Azimio to believe more on what they have been doubting about this election. So Gachagwa should know that mambo ya IEBC si mambo yake, ni mambo inahusu wa Kenya. Wakenya walipiga kura na wako na haki ya kujua mambo ya kura ilienda namna gani. And Kenyans are also reacting on Gachagwa. I am seeing some comments here from Kenyans. Dominic Nyamai, si ulisema uongo haiwezi kununua, mbona saa hii unatetemeka? Another one, Mutito, mi hata sitaongea, huyu mtu wacha tu. Robert, why are you worried? Wycliffe Wallace, who told you? Why are you afraid? Calvin Jr. Sasa leo ndio umemwaga mtama kabisa. If you won comfortably 2022 elections, why are you in fear of the auditing if is done? Meaning you are illegally in the office. I agree. Mnanga, huyu ni mlevi. Ngure, if you won election, where is the problem to audit? Those are Kenyans. Simon, why are you worried? Bala Jr., if you won election, why worry? These comments are many, and almost everyone is not agreeing with the Gachagwa. Wanamuuliza tu swali moja. Kama mlishinda kura, uoga ni ya nini? Awacha uoga, kura zikuwe audited. Then the truth will set everyone free. As simple as that.